We start with this breaking news involving a B-52 bomber late today crashing at Edwards Air Force Base. New details just coming into us. Here's what we know so far. The long-range bomber crashed shortly after takeoff. The Air Force Base did not immediately report any casualties, but as you can see, the crash produced big plumes of black smoke. And it comes just 2 days after an F/A-18 Hornet crashed in Washington state. Check this out. You can see the fighter jet falling out of the sky, then slamming into a hill just south of Mount Rainier. The jet erupted in a ball of fire and smoke, causing a small wildfire, forcing nearby campers to evacuate. This video here shows the pilot ejecting just before the crash. He escaped with only minor injuries and was recovered by a sheriff's deputy. So this part of Washington is common for high-speed military training flights. The Marine Corps calls Saturday's crash a non-fatal mishap that happened during routine training, adding that investigations can take several months to complete. Let's begin with NBC's Morgan Chesky in Los Angeles. We'll start with Edwards Air Force Base. What do we know about this B-52 crash there, Morgan?
Yeah, Tom, they have shut down the airspace, at least inbound flights coming into Edwards, and they have sealed off that airfield right now as they try to figure out just what went so horrifically wrong around 11:20 this morning. This is the video into the newsroom right now, that plume of smoke kind of filling the sky there shortly after takeoff. This Stratofortress left the Air Force Base there. Tom, you mentioned we don't know how many people were on board. However, it is normal for these massive bombers to have a crew of 5 people. So as we await for another update from the military, this is really one of the workhorses of the United States Air Force here. They were used very widely in the early 90s during Operation Desert Storm. They're the only aircraft that operates with 8 massive engines. And the plane went down about 100 miles north of Los Angeles there at Edwards Air Force Base. As we try to figure out what could have conceivably gone wrong, you're seeing just what this is capable of here. Each one of these jets, Tom, capable of a 70,000-pound payload, whether that be conventional weapons, whether that be nuclear weapons. And this, again, is something that has been operated to a large degree now for decades here. I should add that right now there are no timeline set on when flights can resume into Edwards Air Force Base. My colleague Liz Kreutz headed to the scene as we speak. But this is certainly concerning to have what typically is a widely reliable aircraft in the military to go down in this manner. Again, just a short time after takeoff there. The videos coming in incredibly telling, certainly giving investigators at least a beginning of something to build upon here. Yeah. Although the biggest question right now, how many people are on board that aircraft?
Yeah, Morgan, let me also just make it clear that the video we just showed, the blue skies and the plane going into the mountainside, that's the event that happened on Saturday, that being an F-18 Hornet, and the pilot survived. But now, as you mentioned, we've got this ongoing incident at Edwards. Morgan Chesky, thank you very much. Talk soon.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.